everyone, welcome to Yarny Talk Thursday. I am Crystal. If you are new or a returning Yarny Cat, welcome. So today on Yarny Talk Thursday, I actually have a few projects that my grandmother did that I want to show that are very, very cute. And I have 3 new Doctor Who characters I created. And I have some backstories on those. Plus, we're going to have Yarny Cat Spotlight today. So, a big episode. Might not be that long, but yes. Anyway, so I am going to show the projects my grandmother did, and these are some baby blankets. She didn't do a pattern or anything. She just kind of made it up as she went, but that's the border. Couple of textured stitches in there. Granny square in the middle. So that's one. We knew a couple of people that were going to be having babies, so she made those. And then she made this blanket. And actually, this yarn came from Melanie, Lethaleya's little hook. And this one is striped. And it's got a very pretty border. And I think this is some sort of neat looking stitch. It looks like a puff stitch, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, it's very heavy. It's heavier than you would think. Then she made the mama a hat. Then she's going to make a baby hat to go with it. So those are some finished projects from my grandmother, Miss Patricia. And so my characters that I created, y'all knew that I said something last week when I was showing my Dalek about doing a Cyberman. Well, on my Friday Live, I showed y'all the base of the body. So I want to give a little bit of a backstory on each of these characters, because I know quite a few of you said that y'all are not familiar with Doctor Who at all. So I just thought it would be kind of fun to show you the picture I looked at while creating these and a little bit of a backstory. So this one, I did the Cyberman. And the backstory on it says, like the Daleks, the Cybermen have dodged the Doctor through space and time. He has prevented them destroying Earth's weather system, getting their hands on Nemesis statue, and taking over Victorian London with their Cyber King originally. This is kind of hard to read. I took a screenshot of it, and it's like all kind of blurry. London with their Cyber King. Originally born on Earth's twin planet Mondas, the Cybermen were created as the Mondasians replaced parts of their dying bodies with plastic and steel. Eventually, they added their emotional inhibitors, suppressing all feelings. Love, hate, even fear. Cybermen can convert humans wherever they go and take orders from a cyber leader whose data can be downloaded to a drone if the leader is destroyed. So that is the backstory on the Cybermen. And this is the picture that I was looking at. And now this version of the Cyberman is from David Tennant's era, which is the 10th Doctor. And that's after 2006 reboot. So this version of the Cyberman is not in the classic Who. They look more like this guy up here with the big bulky armor. So chest armor. So this is the picture I looked at. And this is what I came up with. And this is a gun. Because on some of them, like this one specifically, don't have the gun, but in later Who era, they have guns on their arms. So, yeah. Took a lot of doing, and his little face is done with embroidery floss. So are the poles, metal poles. And yeah. So there is my Cyberman. I'm about 80% happy with him. I did not like that the embroidery floss looks a little odd and out of place, but overall, I'm about 80-90% happy with it. All right, so the next character, now this one's a little creepy, but they are called the Silence. They were in my favorite Doctor's era, which is Matt Smith. He's the 11th Doctor. He was my first Doctor. And the Silence, this is their backstory. They used their agent, Madame Kavarian, to kidnap a young Melanie Pond and raise her as the Doctor's perfect assassin. Otherwise known as River Song, which she's one of my favorite characters. In a time-shifting and parallel universe creating ruse, the Time Lord managed to sabotage the plan. Rather than a specific race, the Silence are a religious order. Excuse me. They are agents on Earth and have been there before the dawn of mankind, directing human evolution. Through the use of hypnotic suggestion, the Silence make people who see them instantly forget their existence. After an incursion with the 11th Doctor, Amy, Roy, and River, the Silence became known to mankind, temporarily halting their plan. Okay, so that is their backstory. Now, like, there was a whole episode about they would forget that they saw the Silence, and so they were marking little black lines on their body every time they saw one. They're like, I see you, and they'd make a mark. But as soon as they'd look away, they would forget that they saw him. So that's what the little marks are. Anyway, so this is the picture that I looked at. They are creepy, so FYI. They look like gray aliens, and they're in black suits. But yeah, so that's their face. And this is my Silence. So he's in a black suit with a white shirt, black tie. I'm happy with him. I just kind of wish his head was a little bit bigger. But I did surface single crochet for the definition of the eyes. And they don't have a mouth. Now, when they shoot electricity through their fingers and their mouth kind of, their face elongates and a little sort of a mouth opens. I don't know. But normally they don't have a mouth. So that's this guy. Now, one last creature that I created. And this one turned out super cute. And this creature is called Adipose. Okay, so this appeared in the show titled Partners in Crime. This is with the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble. Sorry. And in the episode, Donna and the time-traveling alien, the 10th Doctor, meet while separately investigating Adipose Industries, a company that has created a revolutionary diet pill. This is kind of where it becomes odd. Together, they attempt to stop the death of thousands of people in London after the head of the company, the alien, Miss Foster, creates short white aliens made from human body fat. It was a good episode, though. The episode's alien creatures, the Adipose, were created using software, Massive, commonly used for crowd sequence in fantasy and science fiction film. So, this is what the Adipose look like. And I thought this picture was super cute of them. And that's where it's like sitting in a sink. There was a whole, yeah, but okay, so this is my adipose. I think it turned out cute. And I also did surface single crochet for the raised eyebrows or eye area. But, and then his little hands, his back, his feet. So yeah, I made this one yesterday. All of it done yesterday. The silence I made, I think, in about 2 days. And then the Cyberman took me like about 4, because I had to crochet each little piece of armor around the base of the body. But yeah, and then there's his little hands and fingers. But those are my Doctor Who characters that I've done. And I might take a break on doing amigurumi for a little bit. And I think I'm going to work on my spinning wheel. I'm going to start putting linseed oil to recondition the wood, kind of clean it up a bit. And I found a piece of wood that I'm going to use for part of the treadle. And yes, so I'm very excited to start getting to the point where I can get it working. So I'll probably be doing that today or maybe this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. It's actually pretty nice outside today. So anyway, I guess that is it for today. I want to remind everybody that the crochet along is coming up in March. You have to sign up for the crochet along if you want to be in it for the prizes. So make sure you just send me an email saying you're taking part. That's all there is to it. My email is listed in the description box in every video, so you can always find it. I think that's all I wanted to mention. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. And if you're not yet subscribed, please do so if you feel inclined. And hit that thumbs up button, please. And leave a comment down below. Alright, I am going to leave y'all with Yarny Cat Spotlight. I will try to list everybody in the description box that submitted pictures. And yes, so thank you everyone. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see y'all later. Bye everyone.